see the light at the end of the tunnel. You no longer want to stress about this person, okay? You don't want to suffer in silence and you want to release this person is what I'm getting. At least get out of your head because you're in a very dark place right now, all right? And you're trying to get out of that. You're trying to use your intuition and think more positive, I think, or you just want to sleep better is what I'm getting. But you are. The person you're dealing with tried to walk away from you, but this person's very emotionally invested in you, very heavily invested into you, and they're coming back. Okay, this person wants to come towards you. I think this person out here with the King of Cups here, this is someone here who loves you to the moon and back, okay? They do. But the problem here is that they don't open up. They don't show you how much they love you, which is why they are emotionally very stuck. They don't take action towards you, okay? This person's scared of taking action towards you because probably they have had a bad past because of which they are stuck, okay, or because of which they don't take action, or because of which they procrastinate, or this person is just too shy, alright? But I think it has to do with a past connection that where they got screwed over, whatever, okay. This person has a lot of love for you, okay. They're just not the best at expressing their emotions, and that's just stressing the fuck out of you. Like, what is going on? Do they love me? Do they not love me? Because they walked away, so you probably thought that okay, it's over and done with, okay. But guess what? They're coming back. All right, how do you view this person, Aries? How do you view this person? So it looks like you probably were in two minds all this while, alright, about this person here. You were going back and forth. You probably were in a very on and off connection with this person, okay? Or this person probably put you in, was always in two minds when they came to you. They were always juggling you with other priorities or another person. The person does not have to be compulsorily, but it's just between two stable options, right? They constantly wanted to give attention to both, and they were. And because of that, you were never getting the attention that you wanted, okay? So you're someone you've dropped. You're letting this person go. You're no longer wanting to be a part of their juggling, alright? You're dropping this person here, or you see that they drop you and chose another option or chose something else. How does this person view you? 8 of Wands in reverse. They see you as non-communicative, okay? You don't have the willingness and determination to talk to this person anymore or wanting to pursue anything with this person anymore. Things have come to like a screeching halt right now between you guys, okay? Things have come to a complete halt and nothing's moving. There's no momentum. They see you as just not communicating with them, okay? And you're probably waiting for them to take action towards you is what I'm getting here, okay? You will choose to suffer in silence. You'll choose to just, like probably even walk away. But you will not make a move is what I'm getting here. You're waiting for this person to come towards you. And they are. They are. Alright. Why is all this happening? Tell me, why is all this happening? 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 6 of Wands in reverse. Overinflated egos. Both of y'all are not taking action. Maybe this was something that you tried to work out once. Okay, you were very, very close to reaching the finishing line, both of y'all, right? But boom, something happened and things just fell apart out here. Either this person is lacking the self-confidence and the self-esteem to come towards you, all right, because it didn't work out before, or they just feel they're not feeling supported. I think this person is feeling undervalued, unappreciated, okay, or this person just feels very ignored and left out by you, okay, which is triggering their ego. So it's the ego out here, alright. They can make this happen with you. It's very close to the finishing. Like I said, things can go on to the next level. They can take things to the next level, but it's the problem here is that this person chooses not to, okay? Because they probably think you're risky business. They think it's a risk coming towards you. Maybe they're afraid of rejection. Maybe they feel you'll completely cut them out of your life. Maybe you'll say a no, or maybe they don't trust you, okay? Maybe just they don't trust you enough. They need to trust you enough to make a commitment to you. Is what I'm saying. All right, what action will you take towards them in the near future? The World in reverse. What action will this person take towards you in the near future? What action will this person take towards you in the near future? They want a reconciliation. This person wants a reconciliation. They realize that they fucked up. They realize they have sabotaged the connection enough where the games don't work anymore. Okay, the mind games don't work anymore. They realize that. You, on the other hand, here, I feel you still have feelings for them, okay? The thing is that you've kept things to a halt. I don't feel you're completely walking away. What you want to do is get this person out of your head, okay? Because this person's probably become like more like a reason for your depression, a reason why you feel so tortured all the time. You constantly keep thinking about them, constant regret, remorse over the past, what happened, what went wrong, etc. But I feel you're making a mountain out of a molehill, and I guess that's what you realize, that probably the things have been over exaggerated in your head, okay, than they actually are. And it's all only not because this person has probably screwed you up, but that's because this person chooses not to be emotionally available to you. It's like one moment they love you so much, the next moment they're just unavailable, and you're like, I don't know what to do. But what you don't know is that this person is heavily invested into you, okay? They're very emotionally invested and they cannot walk away. They're struggling to walk away from you, okay? They can't find that emotional strength to let you go. Alright, but the world in reverse here, the action, you're not closing the cycle yet, but you're choosing to keep it open, alright, because you can't walk away from there too. You feel there is unfinished business. This is not the end, is what you feel here. This person, they see you as walking away, they want a reconciliation with you. If not a full-blown reconciliation, at least like a communication reconciliation, like at least you want to start talking, and just like break the ice. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the immediate future? What's the immediate future of this connection? Three of Wands in reverse. Too many obstacles out here. Too many obstacles out here. I feel that this person still is going to take some time before they come towards you. Okay, and I think you're quite fed up of waiting for this person. You're losing your patience. You're being very impatient. You feel it's just never going to work out, or you probably are going to land up feeling that, waiting was a very wrong decision. You're not going to be very happy with making a decision to wait for this person. You just feel like something was just like, a disappointment or a waste of time, or you just feel very frustrated, okay, or like your wings are clipped. You feel you have very restricted options out here. You can't do much about it because this person is taking forever to make a move towards you. Okay, let's see. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? Nine of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you'll find it, you were stuck in your head all this while, alright? You were not wanting to make a decision because you realized that you had two very unpleasant choices to make. Either you walk away from this person and shut the chapter for good, or you choose to stay with this person and continue with that bullshittery. Now you realize somewhere, somehow that whatever you do, right, both the decisions that you make, right, they're both bad decisions, right, because you've already been with this person, you realize it wasn't working out, but the problem here is that you equally are involved, emotionally involved with this person, and it's going to give you a hard time to walk away from them. Finally, I think you have made a decision, you see things for what it clearly is, and you're ready to face the damage, whatever damage it is, alright, you're ready to face the consequences of your decision. Let's see, Ten of Cups just fell out. I didn't even ask what happened. This was a very emotionally fulfilling relationship, or maybe it's just coming your way, or maybe that's what you're deciding, that you want an emotionally fulfilling relationship, alright, whether this person or with someone else, okay, that's what your main aim is. So I think you're no longer being diplomatic, okay, you're just choosing things and seeing things for what they are. Eight of Cups in reverse, tell me more. What's Eight of Cups in reverse? Wow. See, this person can't even walk away. They won't even open their fucking mouth. That's what the problem is here. You're dealing with someone who's so immature. So immature. They realize how much they love you, alright, which is why they know that they can't walk away from you. But when it comes to opening up, this person knows they owe you an apology. They know they need to come towards you and they need to make the first move towards you to communicate, but they won't do it. That's just very immature. Very timid, very shy energy, very, very immature, very kiddish, childish, okay? King of Cups here. What's the King of Cups here? Who's the King of Cups? I think this is you then. Who's the King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups? Tell me about the King of Cups. So yeah, that's you. So I think now you've mastered your emotions. Two of Swords in reverse here. You mastered your emotions. You're no longer indecisive. You probably are no longer waiting for this person is what I'm getting here, okay? Because this is telling me that, like I just said before this card came in, right, that you think something is probably a waste of time. You feel like you worked very hard on a connection and the connection just didn't work out, alright? You put in your all. It's like, how we have blinders and we constantly keep on focusing on the connection, alright? We keep working hard without questioning it, okay? So you were imbalanced earlier, Now you have mastered your emotions, and now you have your head and heart in place. Okay, now once this person comes back towards you or they don't, okay, you are being very balanced out here. Okay, you're not being emotionally manipulative, but I think you're being emotionally very, very how do I say this? There's a balance here, okay? That's the best word I can use. There's a balance out here. You're not overwhelmed and you're not being too logical, okay? But you do realize that this something was a waste of time and you're just ready to accept the situation, is what I'm getting for what it is. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Why do you view them as the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Two of Pentacles in reverse, please. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Either this person put you in a third party situation or this person's friend zoned you. Okay. Now this is how you think. That's your viewing. That's your perception about this person. Okay. It does not mean that it's the truth, but that's how you look at the situation. That this person was either juggling you with other people, this person wanted attention from everyone else, or this person wanted to friend zone you, or was friend zoning you, or this person just wanted to chill, have fun, relax, and they just wanted to stay emotionally detached, and they wanted to make you do all the work, etc. But that's how you view them. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? There could be a third person involved here who was screwing around, alright, who was messing up your connection. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, they view you as someone who's not even communicating with them, but at the same time, they're not even putting in the work. See, they know that you put in the work. They know that. They know that you put in your 110% into this relationship to make it work out. And see, that's why you see it as a waste of time. They know that you're not putting in any effort because it's like you've been doing the same thing over and over and over again, but it's not giving you any different results. Alright, so they see you as just no longer investing your time and energy into them anymore. That's why things are not even moving forward. Six of Wands in reverse. Why is that? Why is the Six of Wands in reverse here? Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're both holding back or someone's holding back out here. And it's ego. This is all ego and pride, alright? Someone is trying their best, okay? In their ego, in their pride, okay? The ego is running the show out here. This is why all this is happening. Because there is a potential to make things work out, but if there is no determination, there is no focus, there is no work put in this connection, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. And I feel out here that there's someone here who's holding back on purpose, okay, trying to tame the situation, alright? Why? Because it didn't work out in the past and now this person is constantly doubting themselves if they can make it work out with you, alright? And probably you're not replying to them, you're not talking to them, so this person just feels, you know what, it's just not going to work out. It's going to take a lot of strength, inner strength from this person to get this relationship back on track, okay? That's what's happening here. What's the World in reverse? What's the World in reverse? What's the World in reverse? I think you're silently manifesting this person. What's the World in reverse? Whether you are or whether you're not. Six of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. You know what? I feel that you do feel that there is unfinished business, but somewhere, somehow you do realize that this is someone here who's taken advantage of your good nature or who's taken advantage of you, okay? Someone out here where it was like one person was always dominating, one person was always the one who was calling the shots, and it's like the time and energy was not really divided in a healthy manner, okay? So one person was doing all the work, which is you, alright? But I think somehow with the World in reverse also you realize that there is a stuck and stagnant energy out here, okay? And all this is because probably there's no effort being put in from your side, or there's just one side who's not putting the effort, okay? But someone feels undervalued, unappreciated, okay? And that's why probably the cycle is still unfinished. Five of Swords in reverse, what's that? One card. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Voila. They want to bury you. This person wants commitment. This person wants commitment. They do. And they're going to come in all of a sudden. You're not going to expect this. Expect the unexpected. Brace for impact. It's going to be a rocky road. This person has finally realized that they need to give you what they need to give you. Like I said very in the beginning, their games are not working anymore. Their games don't work anymore. They're coming towards you. They want stability, security, commitment, marriage. Okay, they see you as a long-term potential, and this person definitely sees you as that twin flame. They want a reunion, and that's what's coming up. Three of Wands in reverse. Why is this the outcome? Maybe they just take too long. Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're emotionally detached by the time this person comes in. Okay, you're probably even moving on, probably relocating, but I think there's a physical and mental distance that you're creating between you both. All right, see, like I said, right, you have that balance. You're no longer being in that phase where you're overwhelmed, like I said. But this person, you're just giving up on the situation because they make you wait. A, B, I feel that you're just being very impatient, and you just feel it's never going to work out because there are too many issues between you both, and I think you're emotionally detached from this person. You're no longer wanting to be attached to them. You're no longer being vulnerable to them. Okay, I think you're putting all your focus on yourself. You're making yourself a priority and not this person anymore.